A shift in new Bitcoin address momentum is sending a signal that the world's largest cryptocurrency might be in the beginnings of a new bull market, data from crypto analytics firm Glassnode reveals. According to Glassnode, the 30-day simple moving average, SMA, of new addresses has now been above the 200-day SMA since the start of November, despite the collapse of cryptocurrency exchange FTX early that month. Indeed, the data may suggest that new Bitcoin investors used the drop in Bitcoin's price as a result of FTX's implosion as a dip buying opportunity. Moreover, the data might reflect post-FTX shift in Bitcoin investor preference towards self-custody as opposed to leaving crypto assets on the exchange. Either way, the 30-day SMA of new addresses moving above the 200-day SMA is a bullish sign. In the past, the 30-day SMA has typically been above the 200-day SMA during Bitcoin bull markets. According to Glassnode, early bull markets are often characterized by an uptick in daily new users, more transaction throughput, and increased demand for block space. When the faster 30-day SMA of new addresses breaks above the 365-day SMA? It indicates a near-term expansion in on-chain activity, the crypto analytics firm continues, adding that sustained periods of this condition are typical of improving network fundamentals and growing utilization. With inflationary pressures in the U.S., the world's largest economy, likely to continue to drop rapidly as growth slides, investors are increasingly betting that the U.S. Federal Reserve won't be able to keep interest rates at elevated levels for long. In that sense, 2023 looks set to be a very different year to 2022, a year dominated by a historic hawkish shift in the Fed's policy. With crypto prices currently coming from a much lower base and against a much more dovish macro backdrop, 2023 could be a much better year for Bitcoin. And new addresses momentum isn't the only indicator screaming that a new bull market might be underway. Bitcoin is back above its 200-day moving average and realized price, both are just under $20, and both are considered key psychological levels. Meanwhile, after a prolonged period in the red, Glassnode's net unrealized profit/loss, NUPL, has recovered back into positive territory, essentially meaning that the average wallet on the Bitcoin network is back in profit. Typically, a recovery of the NUPL indicator back into positive territory after a prolonged spell on red signifies that a new bull market has begun. With Bitcoin just coming off its most overbought in the short term according to the 14-day Relative Strength Index since early 2021, a further correction to perhaps test the 200 DMA and realized price just under $20 might be on the cards.